Want to know how to improve your English without having a speaking partner? I'm going to show you some techniques today that will help you improve your English without having someone to practice with. These activities are designed to work on your listening, your reading, your writing, and your speaking skills. And the best of all, they can be incorporated into your daily routine. Let's have a look at listening activities. Podcasts are a great way of improving your listening skills. You should start by finding a podcast that matches your interests and your skill level. Start by listening to short episodes and then build up to much longer ones. TED Talks or YouTube videos are also another fantastic way of helping you improve your listening skills. You can find TED Talks and YouTube videos that match your interests or your needs. Write down the words and phrases that are important to you and try to incorporate them in your daily sentences, maybe at work or at school or wherever you may need to use English. Another great way is audiobooks, because audiobooks are fantastic for people on the go. You can listen to them on your commute to work, on the train, on the bus, maybe even riding a bicycle, but be careful. Once again, try to match an audiobook that is to your interest and your skill level. You don't need to listen to the audiobook all in one go. You can listen to a little bit each day. Once again, taking words and phrases from this audiobook to try and use and practice in your daily life. Reading activities are another essential way of improving your English ability. Choose articles and topics that match your interests. Once again, it's very important to choose things that you like and you enjoy. There's no point in you reading something about politics if you're not interested in politics. You need to match it to what you are interested in. And a great trick for improving your speaking ability and your pronunciation is to read those articles out loud. This will help you understand how to formulate sentences and also some important grammatical points as well. If you find some words that are unfamiliar to you or that you don't know, make a note of them or highlight them and then try and find the meaning of them in a dictionary later on. I suggest that you write down the words or phrases that you are unfamiliar with or find difficult and review it every couple of days. Try to make sentences with those words or those phrases to keep your brain working and understanding how to use them in different situations. Staying on the idea of writing, we can look at some writing activities that will also help you improve your English ability. Writing a journal is a fantastic way of understanding how to use English on a daily basis. You can write about the things that you are going to do in the future. For example, you can write about things that you are going to do that day. And then in the evening, you can come back to your journal and write about the things that you did that day. So you're covering the future tense and also the past tense as well. To begin with, don't worry about how many sentences that you should write. Start small. Write a couple of sentences a day and then build up. Also, don't worry too much about grammatical errors. The idea of starting a journal is something that is essential to improving your English ability. Once you feel comfortable writing a journal, then focus on specific grammar errors. Or try to mix up your vocabulary and use more expansive words to help you explain or emphasize your points. Social media is a big part of our daily lives, so I suggest that you try to use social media in English. If you're going to comment on a post, make sure you're using English. And don't worry about making mistakes. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. It is also a less formal environment, so it will help you gain confidence in a more conversational and casual environment as well, without having to worry too much about being so formal or having a specific structure to your writing style. Now comes the all-important part of speaking techniques and speaking practices. How do I practice without having a native speaker or a speaking partner? Well, there are a few simple techniques that you can use to help you with this. The first one is talking to yourself. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but this is a fantastic way to improve your English speaking ability. Don't worry what anyone else says, or don't worry what other people think of you. This will help you reach your goal of improving your English speaking ability. Try to talk to yourself throughout the day, describing things that are around you or how you're feeling. This helps you become more confident and comfortable speaking English out loud, even if you don't have a speaking partner. And the chances are, maybe someone who might hear you will ask you some questions, or may even have a conversation with you in English. You never know. Use a voice recorder to read a passage from an article or a book, or even a transcript from an audiobook or a TED Talk. Then listen to your recording. Try to focus on your pronunciation, grammar, and fluency of how you speak. If you're copying a transcript from an audiobook or a video, then you can compare notes on how you sound and how the other person sounds on that video. It's a great way to gauge how you're progressing. Another technique that I really like is shadowing. I think this is a fantastic technique for improving your pronunciation, fluency, and also your sentence structure. This is where you listen to a video or an audio recording and try and repeat what the speaker is saying very closely behind them, trying to mimic their pronunciation, their speed, and their fluency. This will help you improve your pronunciation, your intonation, and probably the speed of how you talk. Monitoring your progress is essential to achieving your goals. So how do you monitor your progress? How do you know that you are progressing and getting better? Firstly, set SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Those are the 5 main components. For example, aim to learn 10 new English words every week, or to read a book in English every month. Those are examples of SMART goals. Also, testing yourself is a great way of understanding your progress. You can do this by taking some online quizzes, or even trying to read articles or listen to videos on unfamiliar topics. This will help you understand how much you have progressed, and it will also help you understand how to set the next SMART goals and what you need to achieve in the future. Another great way is recording yourself. As we said previously, this is a great idea to help you practice speaking. You can take a previous recording and the new recording and compare to see which one is better. Staying motivated is crucial to any language journey, and you need to stay motivated to be able to reach your goal in progressing and achieving what you want in English. Make sure you find interesting content and materials, things that you enjoy and that you like. If you enjoy cooking, look at cooking videos. Or better still, make cooking videos in English and post them to social media. Set realistic goals. Don't think that you're going to become fluent in English in 30 days. That is just not realistic. Learning a language and learning English is a step-by-step progress. It won't happen overnight. You need to continually work on it to improve If you feel you are progressing and you've achieved one of your goals, let your friends know. Let your family know. You can post it on social media. This is a great way to keep you motivated to continue on to the next goal. Lastly, I think that joining a community, for example, a Facebook page, following someone on Instagram, where like-minded people are coming together, that's where you can enjoy and connect with other people as well in the same position as you. If you want to, please follow me on my social media. The links are in the description. Now, I'm going to show you how to incorporate a schedule of English in your daily life. Number 1, listen to a podcast in the morning during your commute to work or to school. I suggest around 15 minutes is a good length. Watch a short video on YouTube in your lunch break. Read an article or a book for 10 minutes before you go to bed. Write a journal entry every evening. It doesn't have to be long, just maybe 3 or 4 lines is okay. Practice talking to yourself while you're getting ready for work or for school. A good idea is to do this in the mirror. Record yourself speaking a few minutes each day and then review them at the end of the week. And lastly, spend 10 minutes shadowing a native speaker from a video. These steps will help you make English a routine and incorporate it into your daily life. So, learning English without a speaking partner can be challenging, but it is doable and it is achievable. And you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself, have the motivation, and set yourself specific goals that you can achieve. If you follow these steps, I'm sure you will progress extremely quickly and you'll be a much more confident speaker of English. Let me know in the comments which technique you like the best, or please celebrate one of your goals by writing it in the comments as well. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and also subscribing to the channel. If you want to learn everyday phrasal verbs, I suggest you check out this video here. It will help you with using phrasal verbs in everyday life. See you in the next one.